On today's very special episode of Nuclear Family, Jimmy is at the park with the fellas looking for something to do.
No freaking way, Big Mike.
Jimmy, you have no clue what you was talking about. Man to Man is definitely the strongest unstoppable.
Mike, what are you, high?
Come on, Jimmy. You know I'm right. Fellas, tell him that Man to Man is the strongest unstoppable.
I don't think you're anywhere close to being right, Big Mike.
Yeah, I think the mistress is the best of all the unstoppables.
Yeah, she's really cool.
Petey, Simon, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, King of the Fish. That's real cool.
Yeah, Abby's right. What is he gonna do? Wait until low tide to attack?
Well, fuck all of you. I'm so tired you guys always shitting on me. Man to Man is the best unstoppable.
Mike, you're wrong.
Fuck you, Jimmy. Who do you think is the best then?
Oh, it's so obvious. It's the Silver Shroud.
Boo! What a lame character. The whole Mistress of Mystery crossover subplot love thing. Whack.
Mike, shut the fuck up. You sound like such an asshole.
Oh, boo-hoo. Who do you think's the best then, Abby?
Captain Cosmos would kick the shit out of Man to Man.
She has a point.
Plus he has Jangles the Moon Monkey.
Simon, I knew you were good people. Give me a high five.
Well, fuck all of you. You're always out to get me anyways.
Mike, eat my ass.
Fuck you, Jimmy, and fuck the Silver Shroud.
Both of you stop. Can't you realize that you're just fighting about fictional characters?
Oh, Abby Simmons gets all defensive when I insult her boyfriend.
Abby's not my boyfriend. I mean, I'm not her girlfriend.
Wait, Jimmy, I'm not?
Whatever, you're a pussy anyway, Jim.
Jimmy's not a pussy, you fat fuck.
Yeah, remember that time you couldn't kill that rad roach?
That was like 2 years ago. And that thing was like 4 feet long.
Jimmy the big old pussy Smith.
Mike, you couldn't even go near the lake when we all wanted to go swimming.
That's not my fault. I don't know how to swim.
Mike, I told you my brother and I would teach you.
There's no need for that, Petey. His fat ass would probably sink like a stone.
Whatever, Jim. I might not be able to swim, but at least I'm not a big old pussy.
If Jimmy's a pussy, then you're a supermodel.
Well, if Jimmy's not a big old puss, he'll spend the night at the other end of the cul-de-sac in Old Man Carruthers' house.
Gasp.
What's so bad about Old Man Carruthers' house?
Abby, I heard that Old Man Carruthers' house is where super mutants come from.
I heard that Old Man Carruthers' house is where the children of Adam were founded, and that if you just so much as look at the house for too long, you'll develop radiation sickness.
Well, I heard that's where the Boogans lives.
Oh, jeez, it sounds like a bunch of old wives' tales.
Oh no, Abby, it's the real deal. You can ask anybody. Petey's older brother told us a story that he heard from his friend George's cousins twice removed 3 times on his uncle's side's grandmother's sister. That house was built on an ancient burial ground and is infested with Nazi demons.
Yep, and you're too much of a pussy to stay there the night, Jim.
He is not, and he's gonna stay the night in there, and I'm gonna do it with him.
That's right, I'm not a puss. Wait, what?
That's right, Mike. You and the other fellas can meet us outside Old Man Carruthers tonight, after dinner, around 8.
Wait, Abby, can we talk about this?
8 o'clock. I'll see you lovebirds then.
Wait, let's not be too drastic.
Deal, you monstrous glutton. Shake my hand so I know you won't back out of this.
Can we please just talk this out? Abby, what the fuck was that all about?
Sorry, Jimmy. He just gets me all frustrated.
Yeah, no. I got that, Ab, but we gotta spend the night there?
Don't worry, Jimmy. It's gonna be a piece of cake.
I'm sorry, Abby. Did you not hear the story from Petey's older brother that he heard from his friend George's cousin twice removed 3 times on his uncle's grandmother's sister's side about the Nazi demons?
Jimmy, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be like a sleepover, but all Halloween themed.
What's a Halloween?
Jimmy, meet me in my place at 7:45 so we can walk over together, and I'll give you a briefing on what's the plan.
What a bit of hot water Abby and Jimmy have gotten themselves into. How will they get out of it? Let's listen to find out. Shall we?
All right, Mom. I'm heading to Abby's house to spend the night.
Mama, Pa, I'm heading over to the Smith's house. I'm gonna spend the night.
Hey, Abby. Do you think that maybe we can back out of this somehow?
Come on, Jimmy. Don't be such a big chicken. If you back out now, Mike's gonna hold it over your head for the rest of your life.
Well, you're not wrong, Abby.
Jimmy, I'm pretty cold.
Well, that sucks. Why didn't you bring an extra jacket?
Did your dad come back from that big trip up north?
No, not yet. I'm not sure when he's gonna be back.
Oh. Okay.
Are you all caught up on Grognak?
I'm on issue 166, where Grognak eats King Pigulus and his tribe for disrespecting his boots.
Oh, that's a really good one. In 167 to 171, there's a great arc about how the Bat Babies have taken control of Lord Minotaur's mind and are taking over the Quimlar sector.
Oh, that sounds real neato, Jimmy. Oh, look, there's Big Mike and the rest of the fellas.
Large Michael,
James,
I'm surprised that you even showed up.
I could say the same about you.
Okay, fellas. Petey and I wrote the rules on the back of this old book.
And Big Mike had no influence over these rules, right?
No sirree, Bob.
Rule 1. Both parties must stay inside Old Man Carruthers' house until the sun comes up.
Okay.
Rule 2. Both parties must stay together at all times for each other's safety.
Rule 3. My favorite rule. Whichever party wins, the losing party has to be the winner's slaves for the week.
What?
Fuck you, Big Mike. My shoes need a good old spit shine.
Whatever, you big baby. Get ready to wait on me hand and foot.
Whatever, you fat fuck.
Jimmy, you want to get this over with?
Yeah, let's go, Abby.
Let us fast forward a bit to the kids inside the house.
Oh, Jimmy, this house looks so untouched.
Wow, it's really dusty in here.
No, well, yes. But this looks so much like my old house in Pittsburgh.
You had this much dust?
No, Jimmy, all this stuff, like this. This here.
Abby, that's just a couch.
Yes, it's a couch, but look at it. The color isn't all faded, and oh god, the springs. The springs are still springy.
Springy?
Come sit with me, Jimmy, please.
Okay. Ho, like bouncy. Hey, Abby?
Yeah, Jimmy?
Are you scared?
No, not really. Why do you ask?
Because you keep trying to hold my hand.
Jimmy.
What in the holy flying fuckity fuck was that?
Jimmy, calm down. It's probably nothing.
How do you know that? Don't you remember the Nazi demons?
Jimmy, come on, let's go check it out.
No friggin' way!
Come on, stop.
Stop what?
Being such a scaredy baby.
Are you for serious? Do you not know whose house we are in?
Old Man Carruthers' house.
That's right, Old Man Carruthers' house. The house that was built on the gravesite that the children of Adam were founded in and super mutants come from. And oh yeah, don't forget, the fucking Nazi demons!
James, how long have we been in here?
First off, I hate it when you call me James. And secondly, I don't know, like an hour maybe?
And how many mutated children of Adam Nazi demons have we seen so far?
Well, not yet. Not yet. Oh, all right, fine. Hate it when you're right. What do you want to do?
Let's go exploring.
And so Jimmy and Abby were off to explore Old Man Carruthers' house. The two of them got into every little nook and cranny they could find in this ancient abode until they finally heard a noise.
Abby, what was that?
You need to relax.
How are you so calm?
Jim, I survived a nuclear attack. Jimmy,
Yes, Abby?
are you scared?
Yes, very much so, yes.
Is that why you're holding me? Don't worry, kid, it's fine. Come on, Jimmy. Let's see where it came from. I think it was that way. Let's go check it out.
Alrighty, yeah.
So there was Abby and Jimmy making their way to the door. that was producing the noise. Jimmy's heart racing, Abby's mind flourishing with the possibilities of what could be behind that door. As they opened the door, the two of them saw what appeared to be an old man, not quite laying down and not quite suspended in there, but was at a 45-degree angle, covered with a mixture that appeared to be black mold and flesh that had kept him there for an indeterminate amount of time.
Holy fuck, it's a mutant child of Adam Nazi demon.
Jimmy, where are your manners? Hello, sir.
What the hell are you?
The fuck did I just say?
Oh, sorry, Abs, you're right. Who the hell are you?
I am Alan Carruthers. Are you the help?
No, we aren't.
May I ask a question of you?
No, you cannot eat us.
Jimmy, let me talk. You're making an ass out of yourself.
Sorry. You take the reins, kid.
What would you like to know, Mr. Carruthers?
What is the date? You see, my television set went out some time ago.
Well, what do you think today's date is?
Most likely late October, early November. 2077, in the year of our Lord.
Hey. Sir, it's well over 200 years later. The world as we knew it were attacked by nuclear weapons.
I see. Did we win? The war, that is.
Does anybody really win after war?
So do you have any snacks?
God damn it, Jimmy!
I'm hungry.
Can I ask you something else?
Sure.
My family. Did they make it out? Are they all right?
You don't recognize me, Dad?
Oh, baby, Samantha. Is that really you? It's been such a time since I've heard your sweet, sweet voice.
Abby, what the hell are you doing?
Follow my lead.
I must apologize, my dearest Samantha. You know my eyes aren't what they once were. Where have you been all this time?
Well, I went up north for some time to volunteer to see if anybody needed help after the attack.
Bully for you, my sweet peach.
Just like you always taught me, Pops. If I'm in good health, I might as well share it.
Come sit down with Papa once more.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go to bed now, Dad. I've been traveling for such a long time. I just want to sleep in my own bed.
Well, I certainly cannot blame you.
Alrighty. Good night, Dad. I'll see you in the morning.
Do not let the bedbugs bite, my dear.
Oh, silly me. It's been so long I forgot where my room is.
Last door on the right was always been, my sweet Samantha.
Thanks, Pops. Good night.
Abby? What the fuck?
Listen, it's so hard for me to find people that are pre-war. People that might have shared similar experiences that I've had. And you've heard him. He's probably blind. Probably most likely can't really remember his family all that well. He's been staring at blank walls for 200 plus years. If I can see him for an hour, once a week, and we can just sit there and talk, and if he thinks I'm his daughter, I don't really see a downside to that, Jim.
Oh. That's a pretty good idea. Samantha.
Oh, Jimmy boy. Come on, let's go. I want to actually sleep in a bed that has springs in it.
Wow. This room is just as untouched as the rest.
Yeah, it's the same shade of purple as my old room in Pittsburgh. Jimmy, you sleep on the bed.
But don't you want to sleep on a real bed?
I slept on a real bed for years before, in the before time. But I don't believe you've ever slept on a real bed.
Well, where are you gonna sleep?
I'll sleep on the couch, it's fine.
You sure?
100%. 100%, kid.
Thanks. Good night, Samantha.
Night, Jimmy.
The next day, Abigail and James met up in the living room, the room in which once people did live, and proceeded and peeked out the window to see when and if the fellas would gather. They thought it would be pretty funny if they would make them wait an extra half an hour.
Hey, Jim, before we leave, can you promise to keep this a secret between the two of us?
Oh, of course, Abby.
I don't need Big Mike being a fuck about this place.
Yeah, kid, don't worry.
Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. You made it tonight.
Abby must have been fighting off rad roaches left and right.
I knew you could do it, Jimmy.
No, actually, Jimmy killed a few of them before I even saw them.
It was fine. You know, we really only saw like one Nazi demon.
Yeah, and Jimmy's ugly mug scared him off.
So this means that Big Mike is yours and Abby's slave for the week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, come on, that wasn't serious, right?
No way, Big Mike. Fuck you and fuck Manta Man.
Well, shit.
You gotta be my slave too, Big Mike.
Wait, what?
Don't you try to cheat me out of this one, Big Mike.
Watch out, Abby. Big Mike will cheat you out of a deal the same way he cheats on his diet.
Boy, oh boy, was that another riveting episode of Nuclear Family. We lived, we laughed, we learned, and by the end of it, we can say that we are better people. Or can we? Join us next time to see what wacky adventures Jimmy and the fellas get into.
Atomic Radio Hour.